Hey, what up, traders? What up, investors? I got my little fantastic cup from my brother who gave me. I honestly don't know why he got me this, but it's pretty funny. Anywho, let's get down to the charts. We're going to be looking at Tesla. Tesla, of course, with our good friend Michael Burr. We can look at that in a second. If you're not familiar with that individual, that is this cat over here. You probably know him from the Big Short. This is a guy who is currently pretty much invested into GameStop, has made a pretty nice return as of that. This is also the guy who well made a 400% on the the crash of the financial crisis in 2008 to 2009. Definitely, he's coming out as being a little bit of a bear, so he's pumping the bear stress ball there and looking for Tesla to go down, citing a lot of overvaluation on its revenue compared to its revenue, its market cap, and what it actually is. So on this one, this is actually showing all the companies that are car manufacturers. Key point here, which I think people really, this is where the argument really comes in between the bears and then between the bulls, is that is Tesla a car company or is it a technology company? Like the bears are saying, of course, that it's just a same plain Jane, four wheels and a steering wheel kind of car company. But then we got the bulls over here, which a case I fall into is in the bull case here for Tesla, is that it's more of a technology-based company and really going to becoming a energy technology manufacturer again, because it's got the power walls, the solar panels, the roof tiles that go with the solar panels. They have the suite of cars now, from small sedans to the larger SUVs. They're coming out with a sports car. They're coming out with a truck. They're basically going to be checkboxing every little component in that. So that's, again, like we can just go to their site real fast and see the onslaught that they have. Like a X is the big car. They got the solar panels here. They have the Model S. They have the Roadster coming out, and all the other stuff that they're currently expanding on and really developing this super powerful battery technology. Which, again, if you haven't seen their huge facility in, I believe in Nevada, is just the gigafactory there. Just basically produces, like, it's basically middle of nowhere. It's just a huge factory, and of course Tesla is really, you're just kind of getting into Elon Musk. Of course, Elon Musk, SpaceX, we have Starlink, we have the Boring Company. They're building tunnels underneath LA, trying to fix traffic. You're really just giving Elon Musk and the company the money to try to make the world better. Not saying GM or Ford is trying not to, but this company is really that was one of their pinnacle capstone reasons of trying to do this. So enough of philosophy, another jibber jabber here, looking at the charts here. As of today, again, Michael Burry saying that he's going short the stock. So by shorting the stock, and what he's really saying is saying that, hey, I think the company is way overvalued. Again, he has every right to think that. So hinting that it's maybe the valuations are so high that it needs to pull back a little bit. In his original tweet, which I'm hard fast to find, looks like he actually removed it. He was looking for a 20-30% decline in the stock. So we can look at those particular comments of what he was suggesting there. Again, this is all with a grain of salt. This is just one individual. There are a lot of people who want to short Tesla, but I've learned that you have everything from Citron trying to have been shorting Tesla for many, many years. Tesla, again, it's really going to be coming into what you are investing in. Are you believing that it's going to be just a plain Jane car company, or is it going to be somewhat of a rocket ship and really pioneer the overall new generation of cars and the new way of technology as a whole on Earth? That seems like very grandioso, but that is something that we can be looking at. Again, so we can just go ahead and just dive into the charts here. Again, Tesla has had a huge run up since it's been told and going into the S&P 500, which is, I believe, December 21st. with that really large run up here, that movement from basically down to around the 415 range all the way up to 607. Now we're just kind of bouncing around here because you're seeing the very aggressive action with the moving averages. If you're using the 5 and 8 moving averages have been continuous to grind us higher, but now we're getting a little bit of overhead pressure coming in around that $600 range, and we've been kind of getting somewhat close to it around that 595, and then kind of pulling back a little bit, a little hesitant. Like, imagine you're at the pool and you're going in like, dip your toe in, like, too cold, let me let the sun warm it up a little bit. It's only a matter of time. Again, anything can happen, that we could potentially break through 600. Again, I'm more on the bull camp, where I would love to see it above 600. That being said, I'm not going to be putting my emotions at the stock, but I'm looking at, if this starts breaking below a key level around 549, 550, because we're all friends here, that could be a potentially breaking of the short-term trend, and that could be maybe get some selling coming in. And if we close below that level, that could really bring us down lower to potentially even down to that 517 or 500 level. So that 500 level is going to be very keen on that overall support for the stock. Because again, if you go to a weekly chart, like, just remember, folks, this stock was, again, before the split, because I had the 5-to-1 split, this stock was a couple $100 just a couple of years ago. So that's basically equivalent to around $35 to $40. And of course, the first really profitable quarter, they really just rocket ship higher. And the Model 3 was basically their flagship vehicle, and they were able to produce it and sell a boatload of those, and it really rocketed things higher. Of course, then the virus hit, got a little bit of a pullback, a great buying opportunity, and where I got back in, and then it really just took off again. You're seeing this crazy movement, which I understand why Michael could be potentially shorting this on just why a lot of people would try, excuse me, would try to really short this, because of it's just run up so fast. It's like, it's absolutely insane. It's like, some people just don't understand the cult behind the Tesla stock. Like, people love Elon. Like, how many other people love the CEO of a company? Like, it's really much the whole atmosphere, the whole ecosystem that Tesla really pushes out, and really just what they are, and they're transparent in that sense, where people really admire that, and it's something that really don't see in a lot of companies in these days anymore. So, is it a buy here? It's a little high for my evaluations on the sense of starting a new position. You can always jump in at very quarter positions. You can just be selling some premium up here, all different kind of various options that you have for stock, trading options, and selling premium around those parameters. That being said, really looking, if you're in it, we want to see that above $600 to really get us pushed through that level. Because if we do get past that $600 level, because again, the stock can come down to at least $500 in this overall trend, which is the yellow line, the 21 EMA, that a short-term to medium-term trend will still be intact. It sounds insane, but 780 is the next target. And if you're not, this is another crazy one. The folks at Goldman Sachs, what did they do today? What did they do today, guys? Goldman Sachs upgraded Tesla to basically that price. It was kind of funny. Again, it doesn't mean that it's going to go there. They don't give a time frame. They're not going to say it's going to be going to 780 by tomorrow. Like, some people on Wall Street Bets just buy those options, and they're just like, why do my options expire worthless? And I just bought it yesterday for this Friday's expiration, and the stock's only at 590, and you're buying the $780 call. This is going to take time to develop. Yes, Tesla is very aggressive on its moving, really on large movements up and down. Let's see here. Yeah, so this is it right here. Looking at Tesla today, coming out, actually was yesterday, upgrading it to $780 price target. The analyst is saying that basically in the coming years, they went from a neutral rating to a buy rating, and raising its price target from 455, okay, 455 to 780. that's a pretty large leap there, without a doubt. So something to really be coinciding with this again. That basically this is the most important note here is the Goldman Sachs saying that this note is the industry that it shifts towards the EVs, and of course Elon Musk is the overall lead, aka Tesla, because again they have their overall batteries already developed. They have all kind of functions. They have the self-driving. They have more miles than any other company right now that have data footage and just a backlog of data that they can use and help make their autonomous driving working. They have that robo taxi coming out. That's interesting. I know the people at ARC are really hyped up about that. That really can propel and actually have your car make money for you, and rather just being a depreciating asset. But a lot of things that need to happen before that. A lot of people get a little hyped up about it. I know that we saw a pretty large hype train just the past couple of weeks due to the fact of it being added to the S&P 500. I think this potentially movement can continue into the end of the year without a doubt. But be very mindful and just not get caught up in the hype train, the FOMO, and just the overall emotions behind of just trying to get ahead of it. Because again, this is going to take time to develop to get to these prices. Again, you're going to have plenty of time. There might be a little bit of a pullback, like we talked about, that 550 to even 500 range potentially. You just have to be patient. Like this Tesla's not going anywhere, folks. Okay, but I'm rambling now. I'm just rambling. But again, guys, thank you for coming by, checking out the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you liked it, you know how to hit the like. If you didn't like it, you know how to hit the thumbs down. I know who you're talking. I know. I see you disliking it right now. But all right, before I let you go, are you a bear or are you a bull for Tesla? Please let me know in the comments down section again. Okay, to you guys on the flip side. Peace.